Dear students, welcome to 10th standard biology class. Today we are going to learn about the transpiration. What is transpiration? Transpiration is the evaporation of water in plants through stomata in the leaves. Stomata in plants appear as minute pores in the epidermis layer of the leaf surface, particularly in the lower surface. Stomata consists of two specialized epidermal cells called guard cells. The guard cells are kidney-shaped. Stoma resembles the mouth, which opens and closes by the movement of guard cells. The opening and closing of stomata takes place due to the turgor changes in guard cells. Gaseous exchange takes place during the photosynthesis and respiration takes place through this stomata only. Carbon dioxide is absorbed and oxygen is released during photosynthesis through this stomata. Likewise, during respiration, oxygen is absorbed and carbon dioxide is released through this stomata. Water is necessary for plants, but only a small amount of water taken up by the roots is used for the growth and metabolism. The remaining 97 to 99% of water is lost by transpiration. Water absorbed by the root reaches the leaf through the xylem by the process ascent of sap. After the utilization of water for various activities, excess of water is released through stomata. Now we can see the mechanism of opening and closing of stomata. Stomata are open in the daytime and closed at night. The opening and closing of stomata is due to the change in the turgidity of the guard cells. When the turgidity increases within the two guard cells, the stoma opens. When the guard cells lose water, it becomes flaccid and the stoma closes. During daytime, water enters into guard cells. This increases the turgidity of the guard cells and the stoma opens. During night time, water comes out of guard cells. Thus, turgidity decreases and stoma closes. Next, what is transpiration pull? Water absorbed by the root reaches the leaf through xylem vessels. Water evaporates from mesophyll cells of the leaves through the stomata. This lowers water concentration in the mesophyll leaves. As a result, more water is drawn into these cells from the xylem through process of osmosis. As water is lost from the leaves, a pressure or a suction force is created at the top to pull the water from xylem to mesophyll cells. This process is called transpiration pull. This extends up to the roots, causing roots to absorb more water from the soil to ensure continuous flow of water from the roots to the leaves. What are the factors affecting the process transpiration? First, we can see the external factors. Transpiration is affected by several external factors such as temperature, light, humidity, and wind speed. When the light intensity increases, the rate of photosynthesis also increases. So, more water is drawn into the leaves, and therefore, the rate of transpiration is greater. Transpiration rate increases as temperature goes up because water evaporates more rapidly as temperature rises. When humidity increases, transpiration rate decreases. It is easier for water to evaporate into drier air than into air with more moisture. Wind can carry air with more moisture around the plant, so humidity decreases. Decrease in humidity increases the rate of transpiration. If water is not available in the soil, the rate of transpiration also decreases. Next, what are the internal factors affecting the transpiration? Internal factors that affect transpiration include number and distribution of stomata, percentage of open stomata, water status of the plant, canopy structure, that is uppermost branches of trees. Next, what are the importance of transpiration? Transpiration creates transpirational pull for transport of water. Transpiration helps to supply water for photosynthesis. Along with water, transpiration pull takes minerals from soil to all the parts of the plant. Transpiration makes the surface of the leaves cool. Transpiration maintains the turgidity of the cell, hence it gives shape for the plants. With this topic, we have finished Unit 14. We can meet in next class.